Hey guys, DaveDisci, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about a question that I get very often. Why are you so annoying? Why are you a loser? Why does everyone hate you? No, that's a video for another time. Can foreigners audition for SM Entertainment, Big Hit, any other entertainment? The answer will quite shock you, I think. I want to get into a story of how my friend auditioned and what her process was and everything that happened with that. Before we jump into that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be notified of videos like this where I answer your questions and I'm talking, because I haven't made a video like this in quite some time. If you are a hater and you like to be the first to leave a hate comment, you can also hit that notification bell so you can be notified. Alright, let's get into it. So you've either seen my other videos or you haven't. If you are not, what are you waiting for? Go check it out after this video. So I have auditioned for these previous entertainments before, and from those stories you can tell my experiences were not the best. They were just so like, why didn't I get it? Ah! And the more logical answer is probably that, well, I suck. And so that's why I didn't get it. I did have a friend that went through the process and she was actually white, not at all Asian. I wanted to tell you my story of her story from what I've known, because I was there with her for the audition process. So one of the first questions that I get very often and quite frequently is, how do you find out information about the entertainment? So the first thing is they usually always have listings, and every single entertainment has their own Twitter page, Facebook page, or whatever. Take Big Hit for example, they have a Twitter page where you can literally go and see where they're posting and when they're posting their global auditions or whatever auditions they are. SM does the same thing, other entertainments do the same thing as well. JYP does the same thing, etc. It's always listed on their social media page, so all you have to do is just do a quick Google search and you'll be able to find it. Now there's two ways to actually audition. One, you either sign in online, or two, you do a walk-in. So they'll tell you when you sign up online when the audition dates are. Now you can choose to not actually sign up online and just walk in, as in maybe you're in the area and then you decide to just walk in and decide, hey, maybe I actually do want to audition and it's too late to sign up now, so you just walk in the day of. However, signing up online doesn't mean that you get to go first. It's a first come, first serve type basis with most entertainments that I'm aware of. Once you do sign up and once you do actually go, they'll give you a number and you wait for hours. I'm talking hours. Like hours. Like you just sit there and you just wait your life away. But that's the audition process and that's what you have to go through. You're usually waiting and then they'll bring you to another waiting room and then you wait some more and then you finally audition. And every single entertainment has a different way of auditioning. Let's get into my friend's story because I think that'll help clear some things up as well. So this girl, let's call her Jessica, just for the sake of her privacy. So Jess decides to audition for SM. As most of you know, SM is very important on their looks. But she's a very pretty girl and she decided, why not let me give this an audition. Her main concern was like, well, are they even going to hire me or let me become a K-pop trainee or sign me or whatever it is if I'm not Asian? That's a very big concern for most people who aren't Asian. But there are a lot of K-pop groups where members that aren't Asian. I don't think that that is just something that they make a point to be like, oh, we only get Asians, because I think that's illegal. But I think it's just a point where like most non-Asians don't audition, and then the ones who don't audition obviously can't get it, but the ones who do audition aren't speaking Korean fluently enough for it to even make sense for them to be in K-pop. Unless your only part in the group is to sing English, it doesn't make sense if you don't understand Korean to do it. And most of the time if they really like you, they'll just teach you the language. It's not a big deal. That's just what that is. It is harder, but it's not impossible. There are some Taiwanese people, there are some Chinese people, there are some black people, as I said, there are some white people, there's some Filipino people. All very possible. She decides to sign up and everything, and she gets through the whole process. She is told what day, what time to show up, and she is like, okay, I got this, I'm gonna go. She signs up and everything, so then I'm there for moral support, and I'm not actually there to audition. I have nothing to audition. I have no talent. I'm talentless. Unless you call prostitution a talent, in which case, sign me up. The time was 12, and we go at around 11:30 thinking, well, there probably isn't gonna be a huge line. We were wrong. Oh, we were so wrong. We get there at 11:30, and there's a long line. Like longer than RM's penis line. Just big. arms, penis is probably like more like that. So she gets her number. I tell them that I am just there for moral support. They don't give me a number, obviously. So she is 750. I am no number. We wait probably about like 6 hours because each one takes like 3 minutes, but then it takes more than 3 minutes because then they have to like, they want to kind of talk to you and they want to like figure stuff out. They want to figure out your personality. So really each audition takes like 10 minutes. So it's a long wait. Just take my advice, and if you do 12 o'clock on this day, personally, I would wait a year in advance just to make sure you get there first. Because you know what I mean? It sucks to wait. And I honestly would rather wait a year before than 7 hours. So we go in and we start waiting, and fast forward a lot, she finally gets to our audition. Now this audition was special. It was kind of like an open audition. There was a bit of an audience. Your audience is the group that you were with. So I was within that group, and I was allowed to kind of sit and watch. And which was great because they kind of want you to perform in front of an audience to see how you do in front of an audience. So she performs, she's great, she's a great dancer, a great singer, everything. What I keep hearing over and over again as she leaves, so what happens in this particular audition, it doesn't always happen, but what happens in this particular audition is once they're done, they finish, the audition person leaves. And so the audience is still there because one of those audience members has to go up and audition. But when she leaves, obviously I can leave too because I'm not auditioning, but I wanted to stay behind to hear what the judges had to say. The main concern is like, oh, she's a foreigner, does she speak Korean? And then they were kind of discussing like, okay, well, if we choose her, she's going to have to pay for more like classes, Korean classes to learn. They're gonna have to pay for the flights to get over there or whatever. So they were just more concerned about like, is she worth the extra investment? It seemed like they were very much considering it. She went in and auditioned again, and she actually got a piece of paper. She actually got a flashing green light saying that she has the go-ahead to become a K-pop idol trainee. She actually decided not to do it because she was very busy with school, and she decided that that was something that she wanted to put her focus on. But hey, she actually got the green light to do it. So I 110% believe that you can become a K-pop trainee and that you can do this even if you're a foreigner. I hope that that answers all your questions and all your dying questions, because I've been getting so many of these and I just wanted to clear it up with the video. If there are any more other questions I have not answered, I will try to answer them in the comments. I will try to make another video about it. So let me know what you guys think about this and let me know your feelings. Love to hear it. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the very next one. Bye.
And now that you're gone